Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. I'm busy knitting another little baby cardigan. This one's, it's just a little bit pattern. I wasn't sure whether I'd have enough in this ball for to do the cardigan all in one colour, because the other ones I've done I had a little bit more than what's the weight that's and that, so I thought I'll add a little bit colour to it. And this is just a simple pattern, it's not fair rail, it's just slipping stitches, and I'll put a little bit up in a couple of minutes and show you how to do this little pattern. And I've already finished another little one, this little blue one for a little boy this time. This is another one of my own pattern stitches. That's what I'm having to explain. One or two people think when I talk about patterns, I call the actual stitch the pattern, and I think they think I mean the whole pattern of the cardigan, but what I mean is the pattern stitch. The pattern stitches is mine, and this is this one for a little boy. It's an 18-inch. It's like 10 inches the measures for the back, 6 inches up to the from the bottom up to the armhole, and 6.5 for the sleeve. And I'm selling these little cardigans. I'm selling them for, if anybody's interested, I'm selling them for £10, and that includes the postage and the packaging. I've already sold the little white rosebud one that I did, and I've sent that one off to the lady that wanted it. So I'm just doing these when I've got time to do them. But people think it's our own pattern as well, but it's not. This is a pattern. It's an old pattern I've got, and this one here is just a little plain cardigan, and that's what I'm using for to do these cardigans off. Only I'm just putting my own stitches into the pattern. There is one or two other. I think this little boy up here has got cable on his, and this is another type of stitch that I do on that one here. And this is it's a very old pattern. I've had this a lot of years. As you can see, it's got sellotape and that on it, and it is a little bit worse for wear. In fact, some of the instructions on it, you can't see it properly because of the way I've sellotaped it. But this is a problem when you've got little kids. Don't leave a pair of scissors where they can get their hands on, apart from them hurting themselves with them. They look for anything at all they can find to cut up. And that's one of my sons decided he'd cut all my knitting patterns up one day. So I've got a lot of that's been all sellotaped together. And you can imagine what happened. It was get up them stairs and get to bed. That's what happened when they were doing this. So anyway, there's this little cardigan there I've just finished, this 18-inch little cardigan. This is the one I'm doing for well, it's pink, so it's going to be for a girl. It's another 18-inch little one that I'm doing. And I'm looking through my bag to see what else I can do. And got this yellow. I think I might do a one for a little boy with this one. And I've got another ball of white. I might do another rosebud lace pattern for a little girl with that one. Oh, I'll look through all my lace patterns and see what maybe other ones I can do. Another turquoise. Oh no, not turquoise. It's mint. Like mint green. You can do for a girl or a boy. I think I've got just enough there to do a little cardigan. But any that I don't think I've got enough, I'll just add some other bits of colour into them, like I'm doing with this one. But I'm putting up adding a little bit extra to this video, showing how to do this pattern here for anybody that's interested in doing it. So this is the pattern. I'm going to show how to do this. It's a very simple pattern. It's just a matter of slipping these stitches here or just slipped on the grey row. That's all there is to it. So I'll show you how I'm doing this. I'll get the grey. So I'm starting off with 2. I'm going to knit 2 in the grey and then slip the purl stitch, and then knit 4 in the grey and slip the purl stitch, and the same all the rest of the way along. 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1 all the way along. So it's just knit the first 2 in grey, slip the next stitch, and when you go from this stitch to the next one, try and keep your loop across the back as slack as possible, like that. So don't pull it tight like that, like you would normal knitting. Make it slack, and I put my finger on the back of it and to keep it from moving. So you don't want a tight stitch behind. You want it pretty slack. That's 2, 3, 4. I'm going to slip the next stitch again and slip it knitways. And like I said, keep that stitch slack behind. I keep my finger on it like that so it doesn't pull tight. And slip that stitch again. I think I've got one of my hairs knitting in with it there. That's it. That's the first row. And the second row. Purl. Purl the 2 grey and slip the pink stitch, but slip it from behind. Yeah, because it'll twist it if you take it from that side, because it's twisted with slipping it. So slip it from behind. And the same as the front, keep your loop between those stitches slack. And that's the pearl row done. You can see it makes a nice pattern. And then the next 2 rows I'm going to do in the pink. And it's just a matter of knitting across all stitches. And you'll do that for 2 rows and then go back to the grey and do all that over again. So if you like my video, would like to see more, so don't forget, you know where I am. And I'll catch up with you another time. I'm going to be starting a big 53-inch. It'll be a pink cardigan for a lady. So when I finish this one here, I'll be doing that one. So I'll not be doing any more little ones for a couple of weeks until I get that cardigan finished. So bye for now.